subtle emphasis that looks as though if you don't have plenty, you are not godly.
Hello guys, welcome to Believers Life Media. Before you comment, please, I would like you to watch to the end so that you will see how Apostle Arome brought balance to these statements. Stay tuned and remain blessed.
He said, you know that in the beginning of the gospel, when I departed from Macedonia, no church. He planted those churches, but he was determined not to be a burden to any of them. He was patient for God to open the eyes of the brethren to see the responsibility of partnering with him. And no church among all the churches he planted communicated with him concerning giving and receiving, but only the Philippian church. For even in Thessalonica, ye sent once and again to my necessity. They were the only guys that were reasonable enough to know that the apostle too has needs. Not because I desire gifts. He's been trained to survive without pause, without scrip, without a change of raiment or tunic. So he can manage and master poverty. He also can manage and master plenty. So whether in poverty, the Lord is glorified, whether in plenty, the Lord is glorified. You know, in our day, there is a subtle emphasis that looks as though if you don't have plenty, you are not godly. Such a gospel is coming from the fountain of the voice of Mammon. Because it is possible for a man to be speaking out of prosperity and think he's preaching the gospel. Speaking out of success and thinking he's doing the body of Christ a service. That's not Christianity. The true masters of the faith were men that knew how to abase and to abound. And listen to me. I was in the oil industry. There was a lot of opportunity for me to have made money if I wanted to take bribes. I would have been a money man. It means that because you decide to be a Christian, you can be poor sometimes. Oh, okay, I know you guys in America have rest. Now listen to me. Listen to me. In parts of Africa, because you decide to be a Christian, you can be killed. Because you decide to be a Christian, you can be killed. And in the same faith, because you decide to be a Christian and to hold to your values, you can be poor. That's not because you are faithless. That's because you are a Christian. So Paul discovered how to abase and how to abound. In every situation he found himself, his emphasis was his faithfulness to the Christ that has called him to serve his will. Are you still following me? No church communicated with him in giving and in receiving. It's not compulsory. He did not make it compulsory. But the people that were willing to partner with him, he was open to them. And that was the Thessalonica church. We called them the Church of Partnership. And among all the churches he planted, it's only this church he gave his covenant. The covenant that was available to him because of the integrity of his calling and the grace that God has made available to see to the actualization of the thing wherein he has been sent. Not because I desire a gift, but I desire fruit that may abound to your account. And we'll talk about that some other day, how to open a heaven's bank account. So I desire fruit that may abound to your account. Are you there? But I have all and abound. I am full, having received of Epaphroditus the things which were sent from you, an odor of a sweet smell, a sacrifice acceptable